y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all. What's happening and welcome. Come on in. Sit yourselves right on down. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the 99 Nightly News show on this wonderful STD Friday, STD Black Friday. For those of you people who was out here shopping, those of you people who hadn't went out early and shop, put yourself in a little debt, but you really ain't tripping because you do believe that you got all year to go ahead on and work it up and pay that right there back. That's what's up. Spending all your money, getting in debt for people who don't give a damn about you out here. Hell, going out spending all your money just to show some people that you may have a few dollars to buy some items when the people who you buying things for, they really don't, like, they really not going to use it like that right there. A lot of us, we put ourselves in debt because we want to show people that we got to do it. Which in essence, we really don't have it to do it because we be in debt doing it. Or we go in debt doing it. Especially us as parents out here in the doggone streets. We like to buy our children all of these things. All these items, all these material items and all that stuff. When the kids, they really don't care nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? But we just want to be able to stunt on friends and families like, I got my churn this, I got my churn that. While struggling. I want y'all to understand that. The average American don't have $400 saved. Hell, the average car note is almost $800. People's net worth ain't... Damn near ain't nothing. But that's how we play the game. That's how we live out here. Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash out. What it do? And you know what's crazy? We have also been taught that we supposed to feel bad when we don't buy our kids certain items and or we don't get adults presents. What is this stuff about? Who taught us to behave in this manner? Who did it to us like that right there? You as a grown adult, which we stand up and say, I'm grown, you can't tell me what to do. I'm yada yada yada, right? We talk all that mess. But we feel bad because we don't want other adults who supposedly have the funds to buy themselves what they want, right? Yeah. So we mentally destroy ourselves or we mentally stress ourselves out about really nothing. I don't be understanding us. But because we don't think it through, that's all. That's our only problem. We really don't think it through. We were taught some things, we were raised a certain way, and we refuse to check. We refuse to rethink. We refuse to say, daddy was wrong, mama was wrong. We refuse to say grandma didn't know it all. We refuse to say granddaddy didn't know what the hell he was talking about. No, we don't want to do that right there. We don't want to do that right there. So we allow what the people who came before us, who we believed in what they had done said, to shape the rest of our lives. Instead of at a certain age, like in your early 20s is when you really should be doing it. Or hell, your early teens is when you need to really be thinking for yourselves and rethinking stuff. You should not be in your 50s now trying to rethink. But if you in your 50s, I'm here, the Willie Williams Show is here to point out you need to rethink some things. It will change your life. I'm trying to tell you something. You're almost out of here. You in your 50s, 60s, and 70s, and you never rethought some stuff. You almost out of here. What do you have to lose? What, friends? Well, you ain't got to worry about losing your friends in your 50s, 60s, and 70s. They already dying. They already almost out of here too. So you really ain't got to worry about losing them. They finna lose themselves shortly. You know what I'm saying? So stand up. Be a woman. Stand up. Be a man. Think for yourself. For once. We so concerned about other people. Watch this. We put other people's concerns. We put other people's feelings before ours. Let me throw something else out there we was taught, which is also a shame. We was taught that being selfish is a problem. We was taught that being selfish, doing you first, is a problem. Y'all know how crazy that is? Wait. So I'm the problem if I do for myself before I do for somebody else. I'm selfish because I thought about me before I thought about you. But I'm me and you is you. What is we talking about? How do we let that there fly, y'all? How do we literally let that right there fly for somebody to call you selfish? And we believe that was a bad thing. Hold on, I just have to be more careful. I don't. Selfish. Well, let's just go to the definition. Lacking consideration of others, concerns chiefly with one's own personal profit or pleasure. That's what they said. Of a person, action, or motive, lacking consideration of others, concern chiefly. I've never heard the word chiefly, but chiefly, so I'm guessing concern more about you. Your own personal profit and pleasure. That is a problem in the United States. Well, in the world, Craig. Lacking the consideration of others. Concerned about me more than you. What the hell? And do y'all know that people who is listening to me right now, some people will still be like, yeah, but Willie, selfish is a problem. What? You know what's crazy? A lot of times when we get older, especially for women who have been in like relationships and they have been like, let's say, married for a long time, right? And then they get a divorce. Do you know her friends will tell her, girl, that's good, girl. Hey, you still got a life to live. You deserve to be selfish. You deserve to do what you want to do. This is what women will tell other women after they've been with somebody, and especially if he done cheated. And damn it, you done gave him churn and all that stuff. Girl, do you? I just had a epiphany. Do y'all know that the word do you is selfish? Shouldn't do you fall under selfish? But that's what we've been telling people. You better do you. Right? Right. We was taught that was a bad thing. The same way when we looked up the word narcissistic or a narcissist. We was taught that was a bad thing too. Matter of fact, let me do it as a reminder. Narcissist. Is it narcissist or narcissism? A narcissist is someone with a personality style characterized by an excessive focus on themselves and their own needs, often at the expense of others. He said that was a bad thing. Wait, what? Often at the expense of others. What does that mean? So I put myself first at the expense of others. Why is that bad? I don't understand. But notice, that's the last line. But before that, someone with a personality style characterized by an excessive focus on themselves and their own needs. And then they add it, because it's a comma, often at the expense of others. But we was taught that's a bad thing. Again, we spend our lives putting people before us. Now, when you decide to put yourself before people, you the bad person. This is why so many of us can't make certain moves. That's why a lot of us, we don't make certain moves. A lot of us, we don't make certain, like a lot of us, we want to travel. A lot of us, we may want to change cities or change states, but we don't, because we put our friends and family first. Oh, I don't want to leave them because they're gonna miss me, and and they're gonna be sad, and they're. This is why you don't be taking jobs, you don't take trips, you don't make moves, you don't invest. We don't do a lot of things because we think about other people's first, and we've been taught that that's a positive. It's 14 after the hour, 134 people I see right now. We need to get this thing over 100. I'm 14 past the hour. I'm gonna be quiet. Here we go. If y'all said the pat on the back, y'all have made it over 100 by 15. I appreciate that right there. Shout out to Doc Mass for the $5 cash app. Say peace, OG. Say me and my la selfish not. F them. You know what I'm saying? Think about all of the time that you done looked out for people. You done got people at bad situations. You have used your rent money. You use your light bill money, your phone money. You use money that was for other things because other people needed help. You put yourself in positions because then a lot of times those people would not pay you back. But you needed your money to do what you needed your money to do. And then you see these types of people having a blast. They going here, they going that, they buying the clothes, you know what I'm saying? They be out here stunned, but then they'll hit you up. Damn. I'm a little short. This one on song. But we've been taught, to help one of your loved ones that's in need. That's the right thing to do. Because if you don't help them out, then you're selfish. What? I have a saying out here. I've been having this saying a long time, decades. You do what you want to do with your money. I'm going to do what I want to do with my money. What that means is if you want to blow your money, you don't want to pay bills, you don't want to take care of your children with it, you don't want to invest, you don't want to do all of that fly stuff right there. When you is in need, I'm going to do what I want to do with my money. And that really says I don't want to help you out the situation that you created for yourself. Because I decided to pay bills, invest, think about spending my money. Don't spend my money on BS. Don't even take as many trips as you take, but you're broke. You know what I'm saying? Don't buy all these outfits and clothes that don't really mean nothing. That takes my money away. And what I want to do with my money is not give it to you. Yeah. Uh-huh. I got a mean saying out here. So I will be called selfish. Hey, I call myself selfish now, which is great. I appreciate me being selfish because in my mind, that was a smart decision for me to be selfish. Selfish. That means self. That means I come first. This is one of the biggest reasons that we is out here dying and we end up with poor health because we're not selfish with our health. We don't do self-care. That's why y'all have been hearing for about the past 3-5 years or something like that. Right there. Self-care. You better take care of self. That's a form of selfishness, right? You better put your health before anyone's health. I come before you, even in the alphabet, right? Shout out to Dark Mans for the damn it, did I just do that? Oh, shout out to Dark Mans for the $2 cash app. Say facts. Say me and my little la never get paid back. Say it's over. I'm trying to tell you. Sit back and think about all the people who you done helped out and let hold something, and they got the nerve to not pay you back. And watch this. Watch this. Sometimes it's a good thing that person, they do not pay you back. You done loaned them $50, $100, $300 or something, but they don't pay you back, and they not gonna pay you back. Well, it was just $50 that got them out of your life now. It should get them out of your life because they should not be able to ask you for anything and receive it ever again. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And say, but I don't loan. Now that is another thing. If you cannot afford to not get it back, don't let nobody hold nothing. If you give somebody something just to be given and you're not looking for it back, fine. But if you loaning somebody something, and when they say, can you help me out? I just need this. I'm gonna give it back. I'm going to pay it back. When they say that, I'm gonna pay you back next time I get paid, shit like that right there, and they don't. All right, that's what's up. It just it was just that amount of money that now got them out of your life, and or you done changed the way that you deal with that person. So selfish is not a bad thing. At a certain age, I would say in your early 20s, you need to start being selfish if you was not selfish in your teens. You need to really be selfish for your whole goddamn life. You better start putting you before everybody, because once you die, you dead. Ain't nobody else dying with you. Ain't nobody else gonna be at the funeral in the same casket, which, like, unless you and your child done died and it's like a newborn, you know what I'm saying? We put you in the same casket. But other than that right there, I'm just trying to tell you something. I'm trying to help. Y'all go on and get into a little something. Hell, y'all please remember, go around to Pleasant Candles. PleasantCandles.com, the biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company in the world. We have multiple fragrances. Everything is Willie poured. Nothing is third party. Out here in these doggone streets. Look here. If you want your area to smell better than it does right now, please go around there to PleasantCandles.com. That's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all just not coming on in. We also streaming live on Twitch. Twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. All we need is one more follower. We had 224 followers, trying to get up to 225 by the week's end. So by the end of this show right here, we should be at 125. I need your support. I need the support. Again, shout out to all our veterans out here. Hope that y'all is having a good time and having a good month. And hope y'all have a good month in December and the rest of the year out here. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead on and get into this news real quick so I can let y'all go, get y'all on out the way, so y'all go ahead on and play out here in these streets for SED Friday. Do you, live you, stop following other people more. Today is your only day. Go ahead on and get it on in. Who? Do you? And I also got this saying, I'm the one came up with this one right here. If you not doing what you want to do in life, you not living. You just alive. Let's go and get into it. They say that, damn it, he on a rampage. The relative of a woman whose child was found dead in Houston says that the victim had been threatening. You know, making threats and stuff, terroristic. Here we go.
Now to a truly tragic story tonight. We're hearing from the family of a mother and toddler found dead overnight inside their West Houston apartment. Police are calling it a homicide and detained the mother's brother. Here's Jason Miles with the very latest details.
The crime scene is located less than a mile from HPD's West Side Command here behind me. Initially, we're told officers were actually flagged down by family members. A third-floor unit at the Knox at West Chase complex became a crime scene just before 3 o'clock this morning when responding officers went inside.
As they made a sweep of the apartment, they discovered a deceased female between the ages of 25 and 30 and a deceased toddler as well.
Police say the victims were a mother and her young daughter.
Mother and young daughter here. We did a story earlier where a mother and her young daughter had done got gunned down for playing with a butcher knife out here. Y'all, I told y'all ladies, y'all been losing y'all life all year at a real high rate. But go ahead.
And detained their brother and uncle, respectively, who they say had blood visible on his body.
My grandbaby, I left and I seen her the last time yesterday. My daughter.
A distraught Joanna Fisher told us it was her son in custody and her daughter and granddaughter who died. The family says they reported issues with him as recently as last weekend.
So he come home on a rampage. I put him out. I'm his mom. I put his out. He threatened our whole family to kill.
Police consider this a homicide investigation, but have not revealed how the victims died. Regardless, it was enough to shake up many neighbors.
This isn't something anyone wants to wake up to.
The morning after Thanksgiving. The family was not quite ready to talk in depth about the mother and child who were killed, but the brother and uncle had been staying at the same apartment. Reporting in West Houston, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
Brother and uncle staying at the same apartment, and he done messed around and done peed in the baby, and she decided to go ahead on and have the baby. Huh? National.
Truly tragic story.
National Domestic Love Hotline, 1-800-799-7233. That's 800-799-7233. Or text START to 88788. Bam!
Jason,
got
thank
it.
you.
I sound like one of the commercials that we came up with back in the day.
We want to remind you that if anyone you know is dealing with a domestic violence situation,
Leave them alone. Listen. We want y'all to know this. Watch this. What?
Jason, thank you. We want to remind you that if anyone you know is dealing with a domestic violence situation,
Mind your business.
help is available.
Mind your business. Let them people live them lives. Let them people live their life because they want to be in a domestic love relationship.
You can either call the number on your screen.
Don't y'all call the number for nobody else. Let them people call the number. You can give them the number. Hell, you can give them the 911 number. You can give them the 988 number, right? You can do all that flash shit. Give them the number if you want to. Don't call, no.
To reach the
Because see, they're going to be mad with you.
National Domestic Violence Hotline or text START to 88788.
Yeah. She said, I put his aside. My son. Go ahead, hold on. He is the son husband, the son like that right there. Hold on, watch it. Joanne out here, listen. God damn it, Joanne out here cutting that ass. She cutting that ass.
Baby, I left and I seen her the last time yesterday. My daughter.
A distraught Joanna Fisher told us it was her son in custody and her daughter and granddaughter who died. The family says they reported issues with him as recently as last weekend.
So he come home on a rampage. I put him out. I'm his mom.
I'm his mom. I put him out. This Joanna eyes wide open. She got them Wendy Williams eyes. Eyes popped up, huh? I put his ass out. I'm his mama. Huh?
I put his out. He threatened our whole family to kill.
He threatened you, Joanne? He threatened his mama? Jesus. Y'all pray for Buddy.
Police consider this a homicide investigation, but have not revealed how the victims died. Regardless, it was enough to shake up many neighbors.
This isn't something anyone wants
Do
to.
y'all know that we really don't even much care about the mama and the daughter? We is just mainly focused on Joanne. Joanne going through a little something. Shout out to D-Boy for being a member for 11 months. Say, being selfish. Want all the ladies in the chat. For myself, thanks to Joanne for making me show my selfishness. Hashtag STD Friday. What it do? He said, why my name is Joanne, and please, I don't look like that. Oh, Lord, Jesus. I know that this ain't you, Joanne. I know this ain't you up here on the screen. Nope. Because her name is Joanne Fisher. Her name is Joanne Fisher, and your name is Joanne Brown. Y'all wouldn't be no kin, though, right? Y'all better be no kin. Go ahead.
My daughter.
Watch.
A distraught Joanna Fisher told us it was her son in custody.
Joanne got a chest on her. Joanna, she always had like a big chest, like since middle school. Look.
Told us
I
it
know.
was her
Willie, since middle school. See, we can act like we don't see what we see. When you got a chest like this, you don't just get this chest like in 38. Like 36, 38. You don't get this chest. You were damn near born with this shit. She probably was born with an A cup. That's a big chest right there. Talk to her, Joanne.
My daughter.
A distraught Joanna Fisher told us it was her son in custody and her daughter and granddaughter who died.
I have to be more careful. Wait, she said that she put her son out, but that's not her son. This is her daughter and granddaughter. Hold on. Is this an incest story? Y'all, this can't be no incest story. Why ain't y'all telling me that this is possibly an incest story? Say it again.
Who they say had blood visible on his body.
My grandbaby, I left and I seen her the last time yesterday. My daughter.
A distraught Joanna Fisher told us it was her son in custody.
Her son is in custody.
And her daughter and granddaughter who died.
Son in custody, daughter and granddaughter. Oh, so that means that he killed his sister. No?
The family says they reported issues with him as recently as last weekend.
Oh, I'm thinking that he done knocked out his little lala. Oh, all right. Got to be more careful. That's a little lala.
So he come home on a rampage. I put him out. I'm his mom.
Okay.
I put his out.
Put his ass out, Joanna.
He threatened our whole family to kill.
Okay.
Consider
I got it now. Shout out to Joanne. And damn it, you did what you supposed to do because you is his mama. Put his little grown dad outside. He said that baby ain't got no tears. She was mad though. She was like, my baby. Yeah. She was mad though, Joanne. I'm with you. These children. Woo. You never know with these children. You might got to put their little grown asses outside. Mm-hmm. Now I wonder, did her daughter and her granddaughter live with her? Mm-hmm. Cause the son lived with you. Mm-hmm. Or was the daughter just visiting on around there? Anyway, move right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you. Listen, how many of y'all, if y'all about to go to prison, would y'all try to escape? Would y'all try to escape if y'all was convicted and y'all is either going or y'all in prison or y'all like got like a lot of years or something like that right there? Would you do it? Would you try to escape? Would you come up with a plan? Would you do would you pull a Andy Dufresne out here in these streets? Would you pull a Andy Dufresne? Yeah? Would you try to get on up out of there? I'm pretty sure like if you gave me like life and all that stuff, I'm gonna try to escape a lot of times. I don't like you ain't gonna be able to hold me like that right now. For real though. Well, hell, we got a story. We got a story of a player who tried it twice, and I think in one day. I don't go ahead. I think so.
Michael McClellan may have.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás?
Malakotal going to. Ooh, I should have had like my earpieces in so I could have translated. But here we go.
Michael McClellan may have pleaded guilty 6 years after being charged in the kidnapping and murder of 13-year-old Tanaya Aguilar in Robinson County, but he apparently had no intention of going back behind bars. Good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Rod Carter. Michael McClellan is behind bars right now in Raleigh despite his best efforts. Deputies say he tried to escape not once, but twice. CBS 17's Gilad Malaman is live for us tonight with that story. You had a chance to talk to the sheriff about this. Tell us what happened.
The Robinson County Sheriff says that Michael McClellan was even able to get his hands on a deputy's gun. The two attempts to flee custody were unsuccessful. Tonight he's back here at Central Prison in Raleigh.
Should you quit after like your second time, like you didn't escape like the second time?
Michael McClellan will spend the rest of his life in prison for murdering 13-year-old Tanya Aguilar.
I think the whole day was an escape attempt for him.
Robinson County Sheriff Ernest Wilkins believes McClellan's stay in court was not about his guilty plea, but
I think him coming and pleading guilty like he did was a way to get out of that prison from behind those walls.
Oh, that was probably smart. He told him, hey, I want to go back to court so I can plead guilty. So I can get out, so I can come to court and plead guilty. in order for me to escape. So this sounds like a little player that thought it through just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
They gave him 2 opportunities to try to escape today. I listened to him speak to the family for just a few words, saying that he was sorry. I saw no sincerity in that at all.
So even when players are saying that they're sorry, y'all don't be believing them. So when a player's showing some type of remorse, you don't believe that he's showing remorse. Is it that he's saying that he don't believe that he is remorseful because he used the opportunity to go head on and escape? Because that's what I'm getting from it. Oh, because he used the opportunity to try to flee, that he doesn't mean that he's sorry. He don't mean it when he say, my bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I don't like that. You can have remorse, but you don't want to be in prison forever.
Says McClellan tried to escape both on the way to court and on the way back to Central Prison in Raleigh.
On the way up the street.
McClellan admitted to kidnapping Aguilar from her Lumberton driveway and disposing of her body in 2018.
Dang.
Wilkins says McClellan hid this makeshift key for his handcuffs in his mouth, something made in a prison art workshop.
He had that in his mouth. He had that in his mouth. There's a prison key in his mouth. He said you can't apologize running away. This is a key. Now, it takes me back to the picture or the video where they put the camera on his face when he was sitting in court. His mouth was like tooted up. So he probably had the key in his mouth then. You know what I'm saying?
Prison art workshop. Wilkins says officers pulled over when they detected movement. Then on the way back to Central Prison, he says deputies again detected movement. And before they could pull over,
McClellan was completely out of the handcuffs, both hands free.
Wilkins says McClellan was able to reach in an air vent under the plexiglass, separating him from deputies.
Reached his hands up in there, grabbed the gun, released the little lever on the holster, and was able to actually grab the entire gun.
The Department of Corrections says he will be housed in the highest security unit. McClellan's plea includes charges from 2 other unrelated crimes in 2016 and 2018. Live in Raleigh, Gilad Mohammed, CBS 17 News.
I just look, watch, cause when like they put the camera on him here, he probably had the key in his mouth then. His lips is poked out, right? His lips like poking forward, huh? Let's see what these lights looking like. If y'all just not coming on in, we're also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, the Willie Williams Show. I need your support around here. We had 175 likes. We should be well over 200. What is we doing? Come on, y'all. It's Friday. I know we had yesterday off, but damn it, we back here. He probably had the key in his mouth. But listen. I don't blame nobody for trying to escape, and people, they will talk down. I'm pretty sure that people is going to talk down on him for trying to escape. Do y'all know that other inmates is going to talk down on Buddy? Man, you stupid for trying to do that. And he already probably got like 50 years or something like that. Man, you stupid, dog. You trying to cross the gun line. Wait, what? Bitch, I got life. What they going to do? Give me double life? Y'all play too much inside behind these doggone balls out here in these streets. Now, come on now. I watched that show. I was watching the show on Netflix, or was it? Was it Netflix with the dude who played in Sicario? He was an inmate. Him and another. Oh, that was a real story. That was a real story about the lady. The lady who supposedly helped the 2 prisoners out. Damn it, what was her name? I think her name was Sarah something. What was that lady name? That shit is on Netflix. That was a good one right there. That was a good one. I'm not going to tell y'all how it ended, but the 2 inmates escaped. Really. And they were like, oh my God, I can't believe they tried to escape. Yeah, y'all mean, y'all can't believe they tried to escape. They in jail. Don't nobody want to be in here. You say they give you triple life. That's what's up. Listen, according to your age, you might not make the first life. You know what I'm saying? We got an update, y'all. We got a good little update. We had a situation that happened like a while back in North Myrtle Beach. With a little darker hue, baby. Got to be more careful. Hold on. It's not sitting right. It's sitting wrong. Okay. Yes, we have an update. We have the team There was a teen. I don't remember how old this teen was, but in North Myrtle Beach, the police they have settled with a wrongful detainment lawsuit. This is an update. Y'all gonna remember this beautiful baby right here where they pull her on out the car and because she was on her way to work or something like that right there. But go ahead.
Teen has settled her case with the A North Myrtle Beach teen has settled her case with the city of North Myrtle Beach. This comes months after officers put her in handcuffs with their guns drawn during a traffic stop. Video evidence showed those officers pulled over the wrong car. Our Stephen Schlink spoke with that teen, her family, and their attorney today. And this is the first time Lanisha Hemingway is sharing her story. Stephen, tell us what she had to say.
Well, Eric, Hemingway says that getting pulled over was very traumatic. And even now, months after the incident occurred, she's still dealing with the PTSD that it caused.
I had two guns pointed at me. Until this day, I am terrified.
18-year-old Lanisha Hemingway did not hold back her feelings on Thursday. 5 months ago, she was heading to a graduation celebration. This dashcam footage shows the moments North Myrtle Beach officer Kayla Wallace pulled her over. Hemingway says it's a day she has tried to forget.
I'm trying my best to move forward from this situation that happened to me, but I can't.
Both dashcam and body camera footage shows Wallace and Officer Mike Pacilio detaining Hemingway for several minutes. A month later, she filed a federal civil rights lawsuit. That suit claims officers got an alert about a stolen car. Then a license plate reader picked up Hemingway's tag, even though her car wasn't the one officers were looking for. Dashcam reveals the moments before Wallace cuffs Hemingway.
It's not it. Show me your hands!
Hemingway's attorney, Tyler Bailey, says this is why he believes some technology can be dangerous.
If you make quick decisions relying only on technology, situations like this can happen.
Hemingway will walk away with $250,000. She says she still hasn't received an apology from the department, but Bailey says there is some hope.
Ooh, that baby finna stun on you all at 250.
I do think during my conversation with the chief that there are going to be some things that they learn and grow from this incident.
Despite it all, it's this moment
Stay there. Put your hands on your back.
that Hemingway says still haunts her.
This will forever stick with me.
Now I reached out to both the city.
Player, you right here. You need to tell your cameraman the next time, fix the lighting. You look like you casket ready. The light is wrong. I know it's nighttime, so the light shouldn't be right in your face, or he needs to back up just a little bit and then zoom in. It's too bright on you. Go ahead, though.
Of North Myrtle Beach, as well as the North Myrtle Beach Police Department. The police department tells me they've decided not to comment on this incident, whereas the city themselves, they have not returned my calls. I tried getting up with a spokesperson about 20 minutes ago. Still no answer. Live in North Myrtle Beach.
That baby done came up out here for just being wrongly pulled over, wrongly held, detained. You know, done cost the city $250. If that baby ain't got no plan, that baby will be broke and a single mother soon. You could be mad about what I just had to say. Willie, how you know that girl gonna be like broke and a single mama? Because when you don't plan to succeed, you plan to fail. I move right along. I ain't gonna get much hold you. Bam, I'm trying to help. I am trying to help. Get that on my screen. Crybaby ass look out there, people. You pulled me over, I had somewhere to go and all that stuff like that. But anyway, all right. What are we looking like? What are we looking? Oh, the name of that movie, because I saw that somebody had to ask me. The name of the show that I'm talking about. Escape from Danamaria. Escape at Danamaria. Danamaria is a prison up in New York, if I'm not mistaken. Danamaria. It's on Netflix, y'all. Escape at Dannemora. That's a true story. It's a Netflix drama series thing. Yep, the small, sleepy town of Dannemora is the home to the Clinton Correctional Facility, a maximum security prison. 2 inmates, Richard, Matt, and David Sweet, became entangled in the life of a married female prison employee in the summer of 2015. Yeah. Tilly Mitchell. All right. Y'all, listen. Y'all will enjoy that drama series. I promise you. Tilly is loose. And I like the way they did the story just due to the fact they showed you some real stuff. They played it like it's some real stuff, and it's some sexual stuff in there is what I'm trying to tell you something. Shout out to Tilly. Listen, after watching like 3-4 episodes, I'm ashamed at myself for saying this. But I'm going to say it because this type of player that I am. After about 3-4 episodes, Tilly became attractive. Tilly became attractive, man. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Now, listen. Go ahead on. Y'all watch it for yourself. Watch it for yourself. Watch it for yourself. And after y'all watch it, y'all come on back and y'all let me know that y'all had done watch it. You say that you're watching it now? I'm trying to tell y'all something. For some reason, maybe because when I watch shows and series and stuff, I put myself in the shows. So I kind of put myself in prison while watching it until it became attractive. I'm trying to tell you something, boy. Shout out to Hidden Hills for the $2 cash. I said the $2 challenge for who matching. Who matching them $2? Come on in. Do not be afraid. Y'all, it's Friday's payday. Friday's payday. I know that y'all got $2. Oh, y'all broke if y'all ain't got $2. You look how I'm trying to shame y'all into sending them $2 through Cash App. But anyway, listen. I keep trying to tell y'all, we don't need a heartbeat. But see, when you like me and you get into the story, I like to be in the story. That's why I have to be, like, shit has to be quiet for me. And I'm so glad that many years ago they came out with the Bluetooth headsets for your surround sound. I have surround sound, but I also have headsets. I also have headphones to where I can't hear nothing. But the one thing that I even don't do, even though I have the headphones, I still don't cover both ears all the way. I still have to hear outside, but I have that option to shut everything off. But with them doggone headphones, you can really get into it because you can hear everything. Shout out to Deborah for the $2 super chat. They say I watched it last weekend, Willie. T was good. I'm trying to tell you, it was good now. That was a really good drama series, y'all. I promise you. Oh, and listen, when you use your Bluetooth headphones to watch any show, you will hear things that you would normally not hear without the headphones. Do y'all know that we have so much noise? Just the ambient noise. And that makes it to where we cannot hear certain things. But when you shut all that right there off, when you noise cancellate, you can focus. You can really focus. Shout out to Sensei for the $5 super chat. He say, I see your $2 and raise your 3. He say, keep a friendly $5 for the machine. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate that right there. Show enough do. Oh, we got one. Oh, we done failed. Damn it, we done failed down bad. Law enforcement done failed down bad. I got one. It's disappointing, but I have to tell the truth, and I have to show the truth. I cannot, me and law enforcement, we rock with one another. We really do. Them is my peoples. When they right, God dog it. I stand on it. Will not go against law enforcement out here in these streets. Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $2 cash out. Say, who got a Black Friday deal on stamps? Bitch, I'm trying to tell you something. I need some goddamn stamps. And we done spent all our damn money for Thanksgiving. It's a damn shame out here. Shout out to Simone for the $2 cash out. Say the usual suspect meet challenges. Come on, y'all. Y'all help play out. Support the channel. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Let me refresh this right here. I do understand that it's Friday and y'all got to get out there and fandangling and all that fly stuff right there. But damn it, while you're around here, and even if you're watching me on the replay right now, Thumbs it up and share. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I need some stamps too. I thought it was. Hold on. God, dog, my thing keep on changing. Why that thing keep on jumping around like this right here? Hold on. A lot of times I watch with closed caption on. Yes, me too. Which I do not like to watch movies where I have to read. I hate watching movies that I have to read because it takes away from the details inside of the movie. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But for some movies, I will let the closed caption play. Especially when I don't have on my headphones. Because it goes back to sometimes you miss a lot of stuff. You think that you heard something, but you really, really didn't. You know what I'm saying? You think you heard a word, but it was something else. But since closed caption, you can actually read it. Like, it helps sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But I like a movie to where I don't have to depend on the closed caption. But if I want to use the closed caption, it's up on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Donald for the $2 cash app. Say accepted. I appreciate that right there. Appreciate that right there. That's what I'm talking about. Bam, y'all, let's go on to get into this right here. Let me. Sad day for us out here in New Street. The son. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm so sorry. Put me back up on the screen. Let me look all cute. That's what's up. Bam. Look here. I done pushed the button. The button ain't do what the button's supposed to do. I'm supposed to be doing my thing and all that. I'm waiting up. Bam. There we go. How y'all doing? And welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. The son of a woman who was killed by a HPD SUV. Let me say that again. The son of a woman who was killed by a HPD SUV while crossing the road with her children speaks out. Killed by HPD SUV. Here we go.
New tonight, we're hearing from the son of a woman hit and killed by an HPD patrol car as she crossed the street with her children. He's speaking with us after HPD released the graphic dash cam and body cam videos from that awful accident. Matt Doherty is live at HPD headquarters. Matt, it is so heartbreaking. This will be their first Thanksgiving without their mother.
Y'all see how she turned to the side for us?
Yeah, this crash is still very fresh for this family.
Turning to the side.
Breaking. This will be their first Thanksgiving without their mother.
Do y'all know that she's been turning to the side in the past 6 months a lot lately? Go ahead.
Yeah, this crash is still very fresh for this family. The son says he still cannot bring himself to watch that unedited video.
But it's just that one person in our life. We need that person because that's what brings the life to like our Thanksgiving.
I spoke with 18-year-old Jalen Gary over the phone on this night before the first Thanksgiving without his mom. Earlier today, Houston police released the dash cam video and body cam videos from the night of September the 19th. Although an unedited version was uploaded to YouTube by HPD, we've stopped it at the moment. 41-year-old Desiree Nicole Poole was struck by the police car as she crossed Antoine with her children.
Also, they're saying that there's an unedited version right here on YouTube? You lying to me? Well, I am not going to show it because for some reason they may be like, oh my God, you violating stuff, although it's on YouTube, which is just stupid. Shout out to Francis for the $2 cash app to say, I got 2 for the congregation. I appreciate that right there.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, oh my God. You didn't see them? You didn't see them?
No.
Officer.
The driver. Listen, the female officer say, no, I didn't see them. You ain't see them grown ass people in the road? What, girl, where that grown woman with her children. Shout out to Hidden Hills for the $2 cash app. Say another 2 player. I appreciate that right there. Here we go.
Shelby Kennedy was behind the wheel of the police car.
I don't know what she was doing. She could have been looking at the little computer that she had right there or whatever she had.
Sir, call the ambulance right now. They already on the way. Oh my God,
What are you waiting for?
CPR in progress.
In the passenger seat was Officer Joshua Rosales. He jumps out to help Poole.
CPR in progress. My mom.
Poole was rushed to the hospital where she later died.
She just basically just did nice things for us like all our life.
If not having their mom on Thanksgiving wasn't already enough, Jalen Gary says it hurts his family to know the crash video is online. He says they've been trying to keep his 11-year-old sister from seeing the moments she undoubtedly relives every single day.
What if my sister comes scrolling down and, like, we try to avoid her from seeing that video because, like, if you watch it, she's the one that's mostly screaming, trying to hold my mom and try to help her out.
Both of the officers who were inside that police car that night are being put on administrative leave. That is while this is investigated. The son says justice to him means the officer that hit his mom loses her badge. Mia, back to you.
He is being so strong in this very difficult moment. Matt Doherty tonight, thank you.
Do y'all know how wild that is? Do y'all know it's such a shame? Watch this. It is a shame that they is both on leave. They both on leave?
Put on administrative leave.
Administrative leave. What do you mean they both on administrative leave? For what? Huh? Shout out to Francis for the $1 cash. I say she was watching the Willie Williams show. Well, hell, if that's the case, bring her back on her goddamn job because she was doing her due diligence out here while watching the player, trying to learn a little something. You know what I'm saying? But hold on. Wait a minute. Shout out to Derek. Shout out to Derek for the $2 cash shot. Say Mr. D nice $2 match. Ooh.
As well.
Damn.
This is investigated. The son says justice to him means the officer that hit his mom loses her badge.
You say the male deputy didn't see her either. No. Listen. The male officer was like, hey. Remember, watch it.
Earlier today, Houston police released the dash cam video and body cam videos from the night of September the 19th. Although an unedited version was uploaded to YouTube by HPD, we've stopped it at the moment 41-year-old Desiree Nicole Poole was struck by the police car as she crossed Antoine with her children.
Whoa!
See?
Oh my God! You didn't see them?
No.
Officer Shelby.
That baby say, no. I know. What do you mean did I see them? No. You didn't see something in the road? Damn.
You didn't see them?
Hold on.
Poole was struck by the police car as she crossed Antoine with her children.
Whoa!
See, at the time, at the moment, he was saying, when he first said, whoa, she's in the gas. He could not prevent her from hitting them. He say, that was so dead. He say, why would you be in the street at a set? No, listen. I'm just finna get to that right now. Because people is not going to ask the question, why was this mother in the street with her children? Because they said that she was crossing the street. Let's see.
For the 19th. Although
this is not crossing the street.
Y'all
do understand.
An edited version was uploaded to YouTube by HPD. We've stopped it at the moment. 41-year version was up.
This ain't crossing, y'all.
Earlier today, Houston police.
And then you have to think about this. The lights is coming to you and you're in the road and you're not getting out of the street fast enough. Y'all do understand? Watch.
Release the dash cam video.
We can even get by
videos from the night of September the 9th.
Right here. We not moving out the road still. Hold on. I can bag it up just a little bit more. Hold on. Back.
Earlier today, Houston police released the dash cam video.
We can get back to right at this tree. Lights is coming. Their lights is on. You say what you don't hear. Oh. You don't hear brakes. And that's because she didn't see him. Like, she literally did not see them people. You say that the police speeding. Listen. I am surprised that they didn't fly real far because well, we didn't hear no brakes, but sirens. There you go. You right.
It was from the night of September the 19th. Although an unedited version was uploaded to YouTube by
She didn't hit the hell, she probably hit the brakes right then. Right when she hit, she probably hit the brakes. You're right. There was no sirens. They wasn't on like a call or anything. My problem is, why is this mother in the doggone road and you see lights coming down the street?
Video and body cam.
You in the street with lights coming towards you.
The night of September the 19th.
Look at this shit. Even here, they not getting out of the road. Even right there, they not getting out of the road. This is a whole problem. Shout out to Saucy Dripping for the $2 cash app. You say, I'm not being called a failure. Much love. That's what's up. Appreciate that right there. Bam.
Although an unedited version was uploaded to YouTube by HPD, we've stopped it at the moment. 41-year-old Desiree Nicole Poole was struck by the police car as she crossed Antoine with her children.
Say, I saw him, so she should have saw him, right?
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh! Oh my God! You didn't see them?
No.
She say no. Shout out to Head and Heels for the $2 cash app. Say 2 more. Tell them to get the likes over 250. That's right. Y'all get these likes over 250. What is we doing, y'all? What is we doing, y'all?
No.
Oh my God! You didn't see them?
No.
No. So she's young. She is a young girl because she put that no. She did that. No. Got that like no, like yes. Like she did that shit right there. Yeah. She probably like 22, 24. Something like that right there. Shout out to Max for the $2 cash app. He say they was too busy fandangling to pay attention. That's a fact. They was doing something inside this road. They probably watching the YouTube. Hell, they were probably watching me in the middle of the goddamn road. For real. And it cost them their doggone life. But anyway, yes, this officer should be removed. Hell, she have to be removed. She have to be removed. This is going to be a huge lawsuit. This is going to be more than that little 250 that the last chick had got. This is going to be like in the millions. This is an easy case. Hell, I can take this case pro bono. Listen. I can take this case without even passing the bar. I can take this case and listen. They is going to settle out of court. They're going to settle out of court real easy. You know what I'm saying? But got to be more careful. So y'all watch 12, your 3, your 3, your 6, and your 9. And if not for anything else, get your behind out the street. You was a woman with children. For the most part, the majority of us was taught, don't play in the streets. Look both ways. If it's at nighttime and you see lights, get out the street. Right? So they also need to be blaming her too. Just saying. Moving right along, I ain't gonna be much on you. It's a doggone shame she's just standing in the street with her goddamn churn. It's a shame. Lights coming right down the road, so we just gonna stand right here, huh? We gonna stand right here. Y'all, let's go ahead on and get into this right here so I can make sure that I get this out the way. You say, Willie, somebody has insurance. And they didn't say anything about a GoFundMe. They said nothing about GoFundMe. Say you can't blame a black woman. Hell, it was probably her son's fault. Since her son is a male, it was probably his fault that they was in the road. You know, because we can't blame. Yeah, no, you better not blame no sister. Shout out to the mayor of Detroit for the $2 cash out. Say 2 more from one player to another. I appreciate that right there. Bam. You say, Willie, she was jaywalking. Also, it said there is no crosswalk. The cop might get off. There is jaywalking. Damn, but I am trying to see an angle to where the car. See, because just as a driver, they have this thing called the accident. If the accident was preventable, it's your fault. And the accident, it was preventable as a driver. It was preventable. So that's her ad. That is the officer ad. Now, would she be fired? Maybe not. Maybe not, but damn it, they will be held accountable. They will be held accountable. As far as paying, that shit is a lawsuit, but man, I don't know how she's gonna keep her job. Shout out to Alexander for the $2 cash out. He said KK said give Willie $2. Say he gonna need it. I'm sure Neville. Mm-hmm. Now her little 18-year-old son finna get that right there. That 18-year-old son. His mama just helped him become a millionaire. That's what's up. You say manslaughter may be the only charge. You say if they were on the call, this might get up 3 to 6 months. Oh, you might got a point right there. Because their lawyers, law enforcement lawyers, is gonna argue, well, why the hell was she in the road? Let's just start there. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell she was in the road for? As an adult, you know that you're not supposed to be in the road, and especially you have a young child. See, because this could also fall under neglect or recklessness of a child or something like that. When you will have your child in the road, you have your child in danger. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying so. Maybe. Let's go on and get into this right here, y'all. Remember we did the story about the loving mother who had the stroller. She had the stroller and she had like her kids inside the stroller. She was like in an apartment building area, and she walked to the dumpster. We heard the sound like of something being thrown inside the dumpster. And when she came back on camera, we could not see one of the children. Well, the grandma finna speak out. The grandma is finna speak out. Shout out to We Count Money over here for the $2 cash up. Say my last $2. Say, he say, luckily it's payday. I appreciate that right there. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate that. Y'all, here we go.
A total stranger spoke up for a voice that could not be heard.
Shout out for having her real. This is the grandmother.
And look at where we are.
A 2-year-old voice that cannot be heard after police find his body in a dumpster. His parents now charged with his murder. Thanks for joining us here at 6 o'clock. I'm Denise Valdez.
I'm Brian Loftus. It is a case our 8 News Now investigators reported first. Now they're digging into possible missed opportunities to help.
8 News Now investigator David Charnes with the video you have not seen, and also asking the question, did 2-year-old Jacoby Robinson Jr. have to die?
Is that a question that needs to be asked? The way that question is asked, do it need to be asked? Did Jacoby have to die? Wait, oh, no. That is a good question. Did he have to die? Maybe the mother felt like he had to die. I don't know. Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash app. I appreciate that right there.
Jacoby. Say hi. Say hi, Jacoby.
These are the memories Gracie Martin wants to remember. Memories of joy and happiness. Memories of her grandson, Jacoby Robinson Jr., before police found his body in a dumpster.
Only an animal would discard their own child the way that he was discarded.
Only an animal. She made it real specific though. Only an animal would discard their child. I thought that she was just gonna leave it there. Only an animal would discard their child, and then she continued with in the manner that she did it. See, because discarding your child should also fall like abortion should be considered discarding your child, right? Leaving your child with a firefighter, leaving your child abandoned should fall into that too, right?
Animals discard their own child the way that he was discarded.
A Las Vegas City Marshal finding the boy there after his mother, Deja Smith, reported him missing. Hours later, police would arrest Smith and Martin's son, Jacoby Robinson Sr.,
Shout him out for having tattoos on his face like that right there. I ain't saying people tattoos on their face are bad people.
for the boy's death. A death detectives believe happened after weeks of abuse.
I kiss him every morning and every night. And tell him that I love him.
Now, as her son and his girlfriend await trial from jail, this is all Gracie Martin has left.
I just don't want him to be alone.
An urn filled with Jacoby's ashes.
Say I just don't want him to be alone. Listen, y'all, I do understand that y'all be going through like a little something like when like your loved ones die, and I hate to say it. Well, no, I don't hate to say it because I'm just gonna say it. We be delusional in our trauma and in our pain. We be delusional, and I guess it'd be okay to get you through trying times or something like that right there. But she say that I kiss him every day. She's not kissing him. She's kissing a thing. She's kissing that product that was sold. She's kissing the urn. She's not kissing him. But like I say, sometimes we got to be this delusional to make it through some things. And then she said this.
Tell him that I love him.
Now.
And then she tell her grandbaby, who's not here anymore, that she love him. The grandbaby who is not here anymore. I love you. That is delusional. According to definition, am I correct? That's just delusional. I'm not trying to make nobody feel bad. I just like to be truthful around here. Delusional. Delusional means having false or unrealistic beliefs or opinion that persists even when presented with contradictory evidence. The contradictory evidence is the child is dead. He's no longer on earth. But she tells him she loves him. That is delusion. That is delusional. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
As her son and his girlfriend await trial.
So I'm not being hard. I'm not being, what is that word called? Willie, you're being offensive. Well, hell, I actually am being offensive because I'm telling the truth. Go ahead.
From jail, this is all Gracie Martin has left.
I just don't want him to be alone.
An urn filled with Jacoby.
That's delusional. I don't want him to be alone. Well, that's not him. That's ashes. It's not him. And I bet you 9 times out of 10 that she is a believer in God. Typically, when you is a believer in God, you believe in a thing called a spirit. If you believe in a spirit, you believe that the spirit has left the body. The soul have left the body in the time of death, and the soul go up to heaven and all that flies over there. That is the belief system of and believing in God. That's not him. That's ashes. But go ahead.
These ashes.
No other child that's in CPS care or anybody else care deserve to be in an urn or to be buried.
You say no child. No child deserves to be in an urn or to be buried while holding and carrying around an urn. Why would you carry around something that you don't deserve that somebody should be in, though? I don't know.
This is all Gracie Martin has.
You say, but that's not the truth, Willie. Which part is not the truth? Correct me. I have no problem with being corrected. Correct me. I need your help.
Left.
I just don't want him to be alone.
An urn filled with Jacoby's ashes.
No other child that's in CPS care.
Okay, all right. I think the part that you're talking about when I said that's not him. Let me take it back. All right. That's him because it's the ashes, right? But because of they be under They have the belief system that when you die, your soul leaves the body. So if the soul leaves the body, then that's not you. That's ashes. Only if she is a believer in God, right? They believe that the spirit has left the body, so they believe that we is the spirit. And without the spirit, you was nothing. So I don't. He said the spirit has left the body and stands before God at the time of death, or is it when the rapture happens? He said it says you will see God for two different instances. Which one is true? Oh.
Or anybody else care deserve to be in an urn or to be buried.
Police.
So nobody deserve to be buried.
Suspect Smith beat Jacoby and his younger brother in the weeks before Jacoby's death. On June 6th, detectives say this video shows Smith leaving the apartment she and her children shared. She's pushing a stroller before she calls 911 to report Jacoby missing. In the back of the stroller, police believe Jacoby's body is laying lifeless because they believe he's already dead. Minutes later, another camera catches Smith pushing the stroller toward a dumpster. Then, the sound of metal hitting metal. Smith walks back into frame with 2 children, not 3. In all, Martin says her son and Smith have 5 children together. 2 children born before Jacoby now live in Texas.
So I'm wondering why did he have to be dead? You say, Willie, what's love in your DNA? I have no idea. I don't know.
It's just been history and just years of abuse that CPS, whether it was in Texas, Nevada, Oklahoma, known that she has been known to abuse her kids because she got them taken before.
She's been known to abuse her kids because he had the kids taken before. So her son, that's your son, baby mama. She's been bad towards the children because it's known that she's abusive to the children because they took the children before. But then that got to be like your son problem too, right? Because he still was dealing with his baby mama. And they got 5 kids. They got 5 kids and 2 of them was taken away. So your son was okay with her too. He says, spirit is with God. Nothing wrong with talking to your loved one. Hello. Okay.
Our County Family Services declined to comment on that history. This case and Jacoby's death, all citing state law. The only record that is public is this child fatality report, filed with the state, matching Jacoby's date of birth and his date of death. It says the department received a report in 2022 about neglect, leading the state to remove the children, then Jacoby and his younger brother, from their mother's care. On April 1st, 2 months before Jacoby was put in the dumpster, Smith, deemed a quote appropriate caregiver, was reunited with her children. Now Jacoby, his younger brother, and a baby.
And got her churn back. That's what's up.
There's a lady that is feeding a baby. He has to be, if he's 2, I'm surprised.
On May 25th, 7 weeks after regaining custody of her 3 children.
And she's physically hitting the child? Yep, he fell under the stroller. He's walking on the side. He fell under the stroller.
A driver calls 911, reporting a woman, later identified as Smith, hitting Jacoby's brother while near a bus stop.
The one that she's beating the most is the one in the red t-shirt.
Video the 8 News Now investigators obtained shows Metro Police responding to that call. Deja Smith telling the officer the child, the one in the red shirt, just 22 months old, fell in the street.
Shout out to the woman who saw something and called law enforcement about her beating her child.
Telling the officer the child, the one in the red shirt, just 22 months old, fell in the street.
My kids are beating up to you. I just got them back from foster care.
Do my kids look beaten up to you? Shout out to that good mama.
Everything's fine. Is it? Yes.
I just got my kids back 2 weeks ago. Got them back from where? CPS. That would have been the thing. Got them back from where?
Photos the 80s.
So this is basically what like the grandmother is saying, that CPS, they dropped the ball.
Now investigators obtained show Jacoby and his brother in foster care before they were returned to their mother's custody. They're smiling and happy. These photos show the injuries to the boy after their parents' arrest. Scratches and whip marks cover his body. Detectives call them loop marks, injuries in various stages of healing caused by a charging cord or a small extension cord.
She was beating her baby with she was beating a 2-year-old with an extension cord. Her body, her baby. Her body, her baby, though.
He's fine, sir. I can promise you he's fine.
The boy, frightened and confused as a stranger looms over him, goes into his mother's arms. It's something the officer notes when he's back in his cruiser, and he's talking with another officer about what to do next.
And then he went in hours too. It's gonna be a negative 424.
The notes from that call show the officer wrote no signs of 424. 424, the code for abuse or neglect.
No signs of abuse and neglect. Now, I do understand that people, they make accusations and we be needing proof. We is in a day and an age that we should have proof. So in my mind, what the caller should have done was recorded what she was seeing and then called the police. Because now the police, if the police don't see any signs of abuse, then like what can they actually do? You know, because people, they make false accusations all the time. And you just can't up and take somebody's kids just because of an accusation, right? So the person on the phone call dropped the ball.
11 days later, my grandson get dumped in a dumpster like it's nothing. They had an outlet that day. And my grandson had to go out in the most despicable way by the hands of his own mother.
We always say, call and make a report.
Michelle Saldivar is an outreach coordinator with Prevent Child Abuse Nevada.
Yes, I always say call to make a report, but again, without no damn proof. He said not the officer's responsibility to check for those signs. He said, I was never trained to check children like that. Say 37 years. See? When it's like, when you can't physically see something, then like... again, you can't take actions like if you don't see like the children in fear of the so-called abuser, you know what I'm saying, then there's nothing that you can do, you know?
Cases where there is child abuse or neglect, that doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't a lack of love or care between the parent and the child.
She stresses the importance of that 911 caller, the fact that someone made the report, but she stresses the need for the work not to end there.
I'm not sure if there was follow-up done after, but that's kind of where, you know, my mind goes to too, of like what could have been done after.
Just the phone call itself coming in saying that this child had been hit with either closed fist or open fist, either one, that was the red flag, the number one red flag being called in.
Martin questions why more wasn't done in the hours after, hours that turned into days before her grandson was allegedly murdered at his mother's hands.
So basically what this grandmother is saying, that any time that we hear and or see a mother and or any parent or guardian beating a child, that they need to be put under investigation. See, I'm pretty sure when she was a mother, even dealing with her son, that she beat her son. I'm pretty sure of that. She did some chastising. And how would she have felt if after every time you chastise your child that now you're under investigation? Because that's basically what she's saying, because she said from the phone call that started with like the red flags and something should have happened. That what? We beat our children. Don't care how old they got them. They don't care how old they is. Don't get their ass whooped around here. You know what I'm saying? But we can't all be under investigation, right? Some of the children, they slip through the cracks and be removed off earth.
I know by hating her,
you can hate her.
it's not going to bring Jacoby back.
But you can still hate her. It ain't nothing wrong with you hating her, baby. He said not true, Jason. You know that things. you know that there's things have seen before, and the child goes back to the abusive situation. And listen, a lot of children is brutalized and tortured and abused by their mamas, and they love their mothers, so they will still cling to the ones who is abusing them. So it's hard to tell that this child is being abused.
She's going to get her day that she deserves, because he got his.
Now, she's holding those memories close, holding all she has left even closer.
If he didn't mean anything to her, he meant something to me. And to do him like that and to see him in that dumpster, that's something I'd never be able to get out of my head again.
You know it's also crazy though? Y'all know she said nothing about her son?
We asked both the county and police about whether anyone made a report or investigated in the days after that 911 call. We didn't receive any responses. Gracie Martin, Jacoby's grandmother, says she doesn't know if her son, Jacoby's father, was even aware of the abuse and believes the agency that gave Deja Smith custody is to blame.
Oh, she did say something about her son. She don't know whether her son knew anything about the abuse. But 2 of the 5 children that they had together was removed from her due to some type of neglect and or abuse, abuse. So he wouldn't know that this child had all these marks on him. Some of them was newer than others. A lot of them was old because they was healing. He didn't know that that child had extension cord marks on him. Then that is his fault. They is together. They live together. What do you mean that you don't know that your boy has, and this is on this child's arms? So now we also have to point to the grandmother. When is the last time that you saw that your grandbaby? Those was old and newer marks on the child's arm. You didn't even have to take the shirt off. This is on the child's arms. You didn't see them. You didn't question. You didn't call CPS. When the last time you saw your grandbaby though? So you just want to blame this mama. It ain't just the mama. Your son knew exactly what the hell was going on.
Get out of my head.
But see, a mother don't want to believe that her son would just allow this. Her son would not be a part of this. Not her son, because she raised him. She raised the same son that got that big ass tattoo over his eye. She raised him.
We asked both the county and police about whether anyone made a report or investigated in the days after that 911 call. We didn't receive any responses. Gracie Martin, Jacoby's grandmother, says she doesn't know if her son, Jacoby's father, was even aware of the abuse and believes the agency that gave Deja Smith custody is to blame. She also says she's going to be a grandmother again because Smith is pregnant in jail with her 6th child.
This bitch in jail. She got oh yeah, cause she was pregnant when the boy had done when she killed the boy. That's what's up.
I'm David Charnes, 8 News Now.
Jacoby Robinson Sr. previously telling the 8 News Now investigators from jail that he was trying to come up with a plan to leave with his kids. He also told us he didn't know about the severity of the abuse. Smith has declined our interview request. Both parents have pleaded not guilty, and a trial is scheduled for next summer.
He told y'all that he was making the plan. He was trying to come up with a plan. He was trying to think through of a way to leave. Leave what? The mother don't believe that he knew about like the abuse. So why would he want to leave? Why would he want to leave something good? Why was he planning to leave something good if the mother said that she don't believe that her child knew that the child was being brutalized? So if he didn't know, then the child was in good standards with the daddy, right? Think that the children is healthy and everything is going great. Remember, y'all, they live together.
I'm David Charnes, 8 News Now.
Jacoby Robinson Sr. previously telling the 8 News Now investigators from jail that he was trying to come up with a plan to leave with his kids.
He finna leave with his kids. You don't leave when your kid's straight and your little la-la, your baby mama, your wife is good peoples. You don't leave and your children is not being abused. And hell, what type of daddy be coming up with a plan to leave if he know that his children was being abused? What do you mean come up with a plan? A man just leaves with his children. There's no such thing as a plan. And hell, if he ain't have nowhere to go, remember who was doing this story, who was speaking out? The grandmother. So he could have been able to take his children to his mama house, right? Just saying so. So when the beautiful grandmother, the beautiful grandmother said, I don't think that my boy knew. He knew, baby. He knew. I know it's hard for you to stomach that. He knew. Yeah. He was in a domestic love relationship. Hell, she probably done whooped him. It was just so hard for him to separate himself from her because he loved her. He loved her, babe, man. Shoot. He loved her. He really ain't want to leave, you know what I'm saying? But it be like that sometimes. Move right along. They said we got 2 rappers down. 2 rappers that messed around and left Earth. They was lying to me. If y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Need to support. We have 250 with the thumbs up. We should be well over 300. Can't do it without you good people. Come on in. Help a player out. We just need one more. We need one more follower on twitch.com. We're trying to hit the 225 before the end of this doggone show. Whoo, y'all, I'm tired. I'm really, really tired, y'all. It's been a long day yesterday, and I just didn't have enough rest. I'm sweating and shit. I don't know why I'm hot, but I'm sweating and stuff. But anyway, let's go and do this right here. The police has identified 2 rappers who was killed at a party over the weekend. Wow.
Learning new information about a late-night party and shooting. And now at 5, we are learning new information about a late-night party and shooting that left 2 people dead. Good evening, I'm Katie Houston.
And I'm John Kosick in for Damon. The deadly shooting happened in one of Shaker Heights' wealthiest neighborhoods over the weekend. News 5's Nadine Abasada has spent the day tracking down information and joins us now with what she's found. Nadine?
Shaker Heights.
John, Katie, the friends that we talked to, they're still reeling from the news, but they tell us the 2 that were killed actually got along, and they hate to see that it ended this way. Police spent Sunday morning searching cars and surveying a home where a party was held just hours before.
Really, I was just hurt. I was shot.
While Ralphie Gianni can't believe his friend, Myron Rainey, a 30-year-old from East Cleveland, is gone. Were they that type to get in fights, both of them?
No, neither one.
Wow.
You know, and that's the big shock.
Around 3 a.m. Sunday, Ralphie told News 5 he was on the way to a friend's party when he turned around.
Someone called me and said that they were shooting at the party to turn around, because we was on our way to the party.
And did you expect that your friend MJ was going to be the one?
No, I didn't. I honestly thought it was just like some random shooting outside.
Christian Page learned about his friend, 24-year-old Nazia Sanders, was killed from a phone call.
Nazi was like a brother to me.
Shaker Heights police say 2 men were shot and killed at a house party in the 1700 block of Shaker Boulevard near Attleboro Road. It happened around 3:30 in the morning. At this time, officials say there's no evidence a third party was involved, but it's still an active investigation. No arrests have been made. Sanders, better known as Nazi, and Myron, known as Press Play MJ, were local rappers.
Named Press Play MJ.
I've been on MJ since 6th grade. We've been making clothes and doing our music thing for a long time.
Oh man, he was so joyful, playful, loved music. His spirit was just so joyful.
Both friends hope this loss teaches the community to put the guns down.
I just wish both of them could have walked away.
The bigger message is we all got to do our part and prevent gun violence. We all got to do our part and prevent arguments. We got to know how to tone them down, how to break up people, not instigate it, and not give in to that false dopamine in the moment.
That false dopamine.
As mentioned earlier, no arrests have been made, and it's still unclear what exactly happened that left these two men dead. Also, details are few regarding the party that was advertised on social media. The police department tells us they are actively investigating, and we'll update you once we learn more information.
Gotta be more careful. I keep trying to tell y'all about calling themselves rappers, but they've been rappers since middle school or elementary or something like that right there. And they really don't get in trouble until they get, well, they really don't have problems until they really just have problems. And then now they gone. They dead. They in Shaker Heights. Out of here. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. Moving right along. I was just trying to do something. Hold up. Damn it. I had something, saw something. Oh, we got her. Damn it, we got this baby. Dog it. Long time for it to happen. We waited a long time. Hey, I guess this is an update too. The bail bond queen out of Houston, she's now serving time. You don't know who the bail bond queen is?
The day of reckoning arrives for a 26-year-old woman who racked up
26.
The most bonds we have ever seen in about a year's time. Aubrey Davis was in and out of jail on a total of 16 bonds. Fox 26's Randy Wallace joins us live from the courthouse with the latest in his ongoing series. Randy?
Yes, Sherman. Now, in the 4 years I've been doing Breaking Bond, I've never seen a defendant like Aubrey Davis. With all the misdemeanor and felony bonds she's racked up in several counties, we dubbed her the Bail Bond Queen.
Are you Aubrey Davis?
You know you have a lot of bonds when it's shocking to even your own attorney.
For doing this almost 20 years, I've never had a client that had this many bonds, period.
16 bonds, mostly for theft and robbery.
Look at that beautiful baby. 16 bonds for theft and robbery. This bitch kept getting bonds.
Aubrey Davis admitted to stealing 243 cans of baby formula last January. Then in March, robbing a Subway and seriously injuring an employee who tried to stop her and her accomplice.
She is a career habitual thief. Bottom line.
Visiting Judge Vanessa Velasquez put Aubrey Davis on probation last June.
And I told you, and no one's...
Aubrey look a lot different right here. She look older right here, don't it? Shout out to for having her real right there. And how's she able to wrap something around her head?
Visiting Judge Vanessa Velasquez put Aubrey Davis on probation last June.
And didn't they say that she was 26?
I told you in no uncertain terms that if you broke or violated any of those terms that you would go to a Texas prison.
She gave her an opportunity to, get her life straightened out. She gave her multiple chances, and Aubrey Davis blew every single one of them.
Unfortunately, she had been involved with folks that were getting her addicted to drugs. She suffered through a miscarriage. She had some psychological issues that she was working through, but nevertheless, she was given the opportunity. Unfortunately, she didn't take advantage of it.
I assess your punishment at 180 days in a state jail facility. I am not going to give you any credit, and I'm not going to give you 20% credit on that.
That was...
So 180 days. Ooh, that baby strong in some pictures. Which one of these pictures cute? We can start from, this is 1. We're going to do this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Which one of these is the cutest picture? Huh? Which Instagram photo did she look the best in? Which one was like the sexiest? Say none on, say neither one. Say high or drunk. You say that's a handsome woman, right? You say number 1, then you say number 10, you say 7, 3, the first one. And I think that the first one is the youngest, or like the first picture, like the first ever picture taken or something like that right there. You say 3, 3, we got 7, we got 1, 1, we got 12, none, we got 7, but we got a strong jawline. You say number 12, and short, you say 1, you say 0. Got to be more careful. You say turn the lights off, she beautiful.
For the theft conviction, Judge Velasquez sentenced Davis to 5 years in prison for robbery.
I'm going to order that you do your state jail time, which is flat time up to 6 months, before you begin your prison sentence. Do you have anything to say? You want to apologize now?
The judge, and rightfully so, and we applaud the judge.
I better never see you here again. Do you understand? All right, take her away.
Take her away.
The Aubrey Davis saga isn't over yet. She's still facing charges in 4 other counties. Reporting live from the courthouse, Randy Wallace, Fox 26 News.
And this was happening. And this is what happens. And this is why when y'all be giving people these extra chances. But remind y'all, like I be trying to tell y'all, the reason that they be letting them out, letting them right back in the streets to play, because they playing in y'all's communities, not in the judges' communities. These people don't live in the judge's area. She ain't, nah. Bitch can't live around here. You know what I'm saying? She gonna live around there with y'all. And this is why they continue to let these people out. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Hell, let's go ahead on and get this one right here out the way. Remember we talked about the story here. This is another update. Remember we talked about the story about the good teen mom who had done killed her newborn baby? They saying something about this baby.
Tisha Rodriguez already faced a number of other charges related to the boy's death. Fox 5's Denise Dillon tells us the young mother is now in jail with 5 felony charges against her.
5 of them.
Police say when they were called to this home earlier this week, they found a dead baby. The initial charges against the mom related to the death of the infant. Now that the cause of the death is known, that teen mom is charged with murder.
If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the one to where she was digging a grave in this one, and like the uncle called. I think this was it.
And it's really sad.
Yes.
It's really very sad.
Neighbors are still reeling over what police say happened at this Marietta home. Teresa Neal lives across the street and watched as police swarmed the house Sunday.
Police being here for, overnight, and then throughout the night, going through the house and looking around in the back.
When officers arrived on the scene, they did find a body that was obviously recognizable as a newborn infant, that infant was deceased, that infant was clearly injured.
Investigators say 17-year-old Leticia Rodriguez gave birth to a baby boy inside the home. A court document states the teen placed the infant in a blanket, then inside a grocery bag to conceal his death for about 6 hours.
See, because when we did the story, we didn't have a picture. Now we got a picture of this 17-year-old. Yeah, good mama.
The teen placed the infant in a blanket, then inside a grocery bag to conceal his death for about 6 hours. Police say a family member caught her digging a hole by the backyard tree to bury the deceased infant.
And the uncle is the one that made the discovery of her digging in the backyard and contacted authorities to try and request assistance.
Rodriguez was initially charged with concealing the death of another, abandonment of dead body, and dead body abuse. Friday, police announced the multi-agency investigation had gathered evidence leading to additional charges. Rodriguez is now also charged with aggravated assault and felony murder.
That's sad.
Whoa, did they just say that she had previous charges? I'm trying to look at the dates on these things or something. Concealing the death of another. Oh, no, so these are the charges. Oh, all right, bam. My bad.
Multi-agency investigation had gathered evidence leading to additional charges. Rodriguez is now also charged with aggravated assault and felony murder.
That's sad. Poor kid. They didn't even get a chance to live.
The family is Guatemalan. Neighbors say they had just moved here about 2 years ago. Police say they have fully cooperated with the investigation.
We can't imagine the trauma that they are going through, facing now the reality of what has occurred and the loss of a loved one, as well as now all of the charges that one of their other loved ones is facing.
So they only been around there like 2 weeks ago. Oh, so maybe she was raped in Guatemala.
We can't imagine the trauma that they are going through.
Moved here about 2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago. Oh, hell no. No, she spread her wings in America.
We cooperated with the investigation.
We can't imagine the trauma that they are going through, facing now the reality of what has occurred and the loss of a loved one, as well as now all of the charges that one of their other loved ones is facing.
Rodriguez is now in the Cobb County Jail being held without bond. The case has been turned over to the district attorney. In Marietta, Denise.
She need to be charged as an adult. Get on from around here. Get on from right here. Since they've been here for like 2 years, and just because he killed the baby, deport her ass. Deport her ass. Get her from around here. Get that bitch from around here. She is a threat to society, or she is a threat to any child she produced. Huh? Yeah, maybe, sorta. Just saying. I'm just saying. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you. Hold on, let me. Oh, damn. So I did a lot of these things. It's a shame. Listen, I need the support around here in these streets. We also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. I hope that y'all having a good time. Bam! We finally hit 225 followers on Twitch. Give yourselves a pat on the back, man. Oh my God. Now for next week, we can push this thing to 230. Y'all, we climbing. We getting up there. We doing good. I appreciate y'all, man. I really, really do. Remember, man, y'all tell everybody to come on around here and subscribe, and watch a player, be a part of the show when the show going on, and kind of, sort of, if not, try to be a part of the show when y'all, after, damn it, when you watch it, like on the replays and stuff like that right there. Need the support. Hold on. Yeah, these emotionally abused. Oh, I thought he was feeling on somebody. My bad. I don't even much want to do that right there. I mean, damn it, I don't have no pictures for Buddy. Get that out the screen. Get her off the screen real quick. He gonna stop trying to be friendly too. Hold on. Damn it, I said they ain't want to do this right here, but I may just have to do this one then. I may have to do this one right here then. Cause who are these people? Oh, all right. Damn it, I knew I was missing something. It was 3 minutes. All right, got this one. I be doing so much. Put this up on the screen. The Baltimore police has new surveillance footage. New photos. We got new photos. You say, Willie, you have been neglecting Rumble. Because this has been this week, last week, the week before that, there's just have been something going on. It has really just been something that I have been, something been taking my attention. And it's been making it difficult to even focus on putting Rumble shows together. It just really have. And hopefully I'm about to get that little time back. I'm about to get my focus back as soon as something else falls through, because I'm sure I need to do better. You say your best content be on Rumble. No cap. Listen, I'm just trying to hold on until I get this little thing done, get this little thing out the way that has been taken. Because it takes just a little bit more, just in my mind. Say, are you cheating on me? No, I would never. We gon' get it back. We gonna get it back the way it need to be. I just been doing some things. Which is still crazy because I'm still doing 2 hours. I am just not doing 1 hour here and 1 hour there. And I don't want to. There is material to do the Rumble, but I don't just want to do that constantly on Rumble. You know what I'm saying? But we will get back to it. It's hard to explain, I guess. The Baltimore police have new surveillance photos at a hotel where a woman was murdered. We got photos, so that means we're looking for somebody. Look here.
Well, tonight we are learning some new information about a woman's murder. It happened at a hotel next to Johns Hopkins Hospital. She was killed 10 days ago at a party at that hotel, and police are releasing this new surveillance video and photos that they hope will solve the case. WJZ investigator Mike Helgren live in your corner at the hotel with more on this so far unsolved homicide. Mike.
Could this be another Kanika Jenkins? Huh?
Denise, police tell us they know who rented that hotel room, that they want everyone at that party to come forward. No detail is too small. We spoke today to a relative of the victim. She didn't want to do an interview, but wanted you to know that Kiera was loved and the family just wants justice. Take a close look at this surveillance video. These are some of the people at a party the Sunday before last at the Residence Inn adjacent to the Johns Hopkins Hospital campus on Wolf Street. The video shows people getting off the elevator and heading to the party. It was taken before 28-year-old Kiara Tripp, also known as Keedy, was shot and killed inside a hotel room around 1:30 in the morning.
So which one is her? Like they're not telling us who is her. Is it the one laughing? Is it the one with the red hair? Who is they talking about?
Also known as Keedy, was shot and killed inside a hotel room around 1:30 in the morning.
We released video surveillance showing a lot of people that were there. We don't know if they are persons of interest. We don't know if they're suspects, but we know that they were in that room.
So are you starting to get some more leads on this? I mean, how critical is that video?
Yeah, so the investigators have not stopped working since the 17th of November, and we have got some inquiries since the video has been posted.
Loved ones have posted many tributes to Kiara on social media. One relative wrote on Facebook, "When they find the people who did this to Kiara, I'll be at every, and I mean every court date to try and make sure that they never do this to another person or family. Kiara,
I thought this was a boy.
Is loved and missed deeply. This has changed us in so many ways. It broke us." One guest of the hotel.
You say that the Residence Inn is a little higher end, is a sort of high value spot. Okay, I thought that this was a boy. So then we got to go back to the elevator scene. This is a boy. Shout out Stud Sister. I've had tattoos on the neck. I ain't saying people with tattoos on their necks is bad people. I'm just trying to tell you something. This is kid. Girl.
Loved ones have posted
That's a dude.
many tributes to Kiara on social media. One relative wrote on Facebook, "When they find the people who did this to Kiara, I'll be at every, and I mean every court date to try and make sure that they never do this to another person or family. Kiara is loved and missed deeply. This has changed us in so many ways. It broke us." One guest of the hotel that night who asked to remain anonymous told WJZ police stopped him, asking if he saw anything.
Also said, "I need your ID and all this other stuff, so we have a situation here." Sad situation. You know, that type of environment, you expect that to happen too, you know, especially it's a secured hotel. You need a pass to get upstairs. You can't just walk up and go in an elevator.
Detective Davis says you can remain anonymous.
The question is what happened in the room. We don't have cameras inside the room, so that's the things that we need to figure out. We know that the victim went in the room with several guest members, and she didn't come out.
And you can call Metro Crime Stoppers with tips at 1-866-7-LOCK-UP. There's an $8,000 reward. And this year, Baltimore police are solving more homicides. Their clearance rate is roughly 69% compared to 42% at this time last year. It's well above the national average and the average for similarly sized cities, which is just 55%. We're live in your corner.
It's solving more homicides, solving more cases out here in the doggone street. You say them pleasant candles hit the spot. For real, for real. Say it definitely makes your place smell better than it used to. During Thanksgiving, I had plenty tell me that it smells good in here and it wasn't from the food I cooked. That's what's up. I appreciate that right there. Y'all please remember go around to Pleasant Candles, pleasantcandles.com. Try and tell y'all something if you want your area to smell better than it does right now. Oh, I thought that. Oh, I put the new candy apples up. We got the new candy apple. We got the candy apples up at pleasantcandles.com. Y'all go around there and get them candy apples. Trying to taste some, Bam. Playing with guns in the hotel room. Facts. Now listen, it's been throwing me off because when they was letting the females out of the elevator, they would stop the film.
Hospital campus on Wolf Street. The video shows people getting off the elevator and heading to the party. It was taken before.
So they keep stopping it here. Which one of these people is Kiara? Or are they just saying, or are they just stopping the photos to show us that these was the people who came to the party? They or did they never show us video or photos of Kiara in the first place? Why didn't they show us any photos of Kiara going to the room, getting off the elevator?
Or 28-year-old Kiera Tripp, also known as Keedy, was shot and killed inside a hotel room around 1:30 in the morning.
We released video surveillance showing a lot of people that were there. We don't know.
He said, "What it?" The newsman said, "She, yeah. It's our stud sister, Kiera. I guess because everybody else been saying she. Say, Willie, listen, they are going to the party. Yes. It just dawned on me, and that's why I changed it up. And I said, well, why didn't they show us any video or any photos of Kiera going inside the room or something, or getting off of the elevator?
If they are persons of interest, we don't know if they're suspects, but we know that they were in that room.
They just showing us everybody who hadn't came to the party, which is really like not a lot of people though.
Starting to get some more leads
I guess probably like 15, 20 people or something like that.
on this. I mean, how critical is that video?
Yeah, so the investigators have not stopped working it since the...
Say, if she is in the video, she is the one in the tan top. But remember, she had like a fade. So this is the tan top. This is kind of what I'm thinking too, because this is only, well, it is the lightest
suspects, but we know that they were in that room.
Are you starting to get some more?
But then that person has long hair, and Kiera would not, because this is stud sister. Kiera would not be out here playing feminine. Kiera's tough like the dudes. You know what I'm saying? Look at the look on Kiera's face. Look here. Would she make like a good looking woman? Because these pictures put us in the mindset of this is a man. So could now we look at this person like, could she be like a sexy woman? Huh? We don't want to be looked at as bad because this person look like a man, and we would be calling somebody who look like a man sexy. I don't know. I don't know. Would we be afraid to say it? I don't.
One relative wrote on Facebook, when they
would she make a good looking woman?
find the people who did this to Kiera, albeit
black circle or on the back.
every court date, to try and make sure that they never do that.
Black shirt, white circle on the back. Is that who you saying Kiera is? This one right? No. He dog skin.
Take a close look at this surveillance video. These are some of the people at a party the Sunday before last at the Residence Inn adjacent to the Johns Hopkins Hospital campus on Wolf Street.
So him, the black circle, black shirt with the
hospital campus on Wolf Street. The video shows people getting off the elevator and heading to the party. It was taken before 28-year-old Kiera Tripp, also known as Keedy, was shot and killed inside a hotel room around 1:30 in the morning.
We released video surveillance showing a lot of people that were there.
Say maybe Katie played for both teams. Hey, man, they should have showed us some video where Katie had and got off the doggone elevator too. This is not right. Don't just give us just a little bit. Give it to us all. Show us all of the elevator footage. Hold on. Let me copy this right here. Let's just see real quick if they had like another little shot or something like that. But they don't have another little shot. But if anybody know anything, if y'all see some of your kin folks inside of that video,
well,
right
tonight
there,
we are learning.
To tell your kin folks that they made the news. You own the news. You don't went to that party. You better tell on somebody. It's an $8,000 shit criminal right there. $8,000 on the table. Y'all don't leave that money on the table like that right now. Go ahead on and tell on people. Hell, you don't know these people because y'all just went to a party. You have no idea about me. You can tell on these people. No, maybe. See how many thumbs up did we get? I'm going to throw y'all. No. That'll be it on this STD Friday. I'm going to leave it right there then. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all made it to the end of the 99 Nightly News Show. This wonderful STD Friday. It is STD Black Friday. Y'all please do enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy yourself. I hope that y'all had a wonderful Thanksgiving week. I hope that y'all had a wonderful day. It is payday around here in the street. Let's not forget the first of the month is on Sunday, but you got until like early Tuesday morning to go ahead on to pay somebody. Do not extend it too much longer than that right there. Pay who you owe out here in the street, man. Remember, watch y'all back 23, 6, and 9 at all time. I know it's Friday. Y'all trying to get on out here and fandangle. Get your fandangle on, but try y'all best to be safe, man. Try your best to be safe. Try to make it home. The goal should be making it home unmolested. I'm just saying. You say, I bet she was playing with a gun. They all gonna talk. You say, I bet $100 she was playing around. You might be right about that right there. Trying to show your gun off and all that fly shit. Trying to be cute. Yeah. That makes sense right there. You just might be right. Bam! Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. Man. Y'all please remember, y'all share. And please remember, go right to the Willie Williams Show 3 channel. Watch the standalone videos, man. Enjoy your lives, y'all. And again, I hope y'all come around here. Y'all just come around here, have a good time, be entertained. I hope that I did a good job. I really do. Say unless your goals is to get molested. Now that's something else. Goddamn it. If that is your goal, then make sure that you get molested. You do your best to get molested out here in the doggone street. For real. They say see you in the ER tomorrow morning. That's what's up. Do not use all your medication in one day. I'm trying to tell you something. Y'all have a good one. I am out of here, man.